Hello and welcome to the final edition of The Mists. Today we are here with, it's like Silver and Eli and
That's it.
Tetsuya. Checking it out. So, I'll let you introduce yourselves.
Not it.
I'll go last.
Alright, I guess Tetsuya will go first. He's heard about these myths, and sees it possibly as a good chance to get some facts or whatever going in, so he's just gonna go invest.
Alright, Eli will show up, hearing about these mists, wondering what the hell.
And Silver is just going to, of course, through the magic of coincidence, show up in the exact same region as them, walking out of the mists. Just like, oh, more people who want to walk inside the mists. How wonderful. He doesn't say that. He's just like looking, watching. You should start charging for these.
Just remember, Tiger, I have a mind shield up.
Yep. It will assist in preventing the myths from fucking with your brain.
Those sound really convenient.
But pretty good.
This wasn't a matter of convenience. This mind shield's been up for a while now.
No. I just meant it sounds nice to have a mind shield.
It is.
I'm playing a Fae. I don't get that.
Okay, so is it still difficulty 10 to see through it, but it just doesn't mess with your head, or?
Yeah, like the physical myths are still there. It's just they don't like mess with your head.
Ah. Okay. What's the name of your character, Tiger? Sorry, or have I met him?
What?
Have I met your character?
Nope.
No.
He's only been in one scene, and I don't think you were involved in it.
None of these characters have met each other.
That's true.
Alright. Sorry, Ian's head scrambled because I just woke up.
So good.
That's how he gives the sup nod to everybody.
Sorry?
He gives it the sup nod. Like, what's up? But in a nod.
Eli will nod back.
And Silver just looks between the two of you, sees that you're both hesitating at the edges of the mists, looks inside the mists. He's just like, obviously, he walks forward, and he's not saying anything, he's just waiting. Just like, okay, they're doing it again. People find this really fascinating, apparently.
That's what you'll know, just walking in. No one else is gonna do anything.
Do you have anything? Alright, go ahead.
I don't think there's anything... Most Fae don't have things to boost their perception, do they?
I don't believe so.
But Eli isn't Fae.
0 successes, but at least I didn't bother. At diff 10, the odds of me actually succeeding are pretty reduced, so just assume falls flat on his face, as he has every time he's entered the mist.
Hold on, I've just gotta Check my spheres. Of course, let's see here. Tiger.
Everyone alive?
Yeah, I'm guessing Tiger is dealing with the dog.
Oh, okay.
That's an interesting response to my question. Correspondence 1, have any effect on the mists? Angry doggo.
Angry Doggo, that is your answer. Your correspondence powers turn you into Angry Clifford. Hmm. Ian, he's talking to you.
Yeah, my computer is being screwed up. Correspondence 1, effect of immediate spatial perceptions.
Essentially, the just instinctual knowledge of surfaces in your area.
Basic spatial understanding allows a mage to sense things in their immediate vicinity, even if she can't perceive them with normal senses.
It's like that blind sight ability, kind of, sort of.
Kind of.
You can walk normally without having to trip on anything if you activate Correspondence 1.
So I wouldn't be able to see anything. I just wouldn't be killing myself, tripping over everything left, right, and center.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Now, funny question. So the mists would not cause this in if we were in the dreaming itself. The mists aren't really like this in that sense. Like the only reason they're manifesting here that way is because I called the thickest pea soup fog I pretty much could. So if hypothetically Faye were to go into the dreaming, we don't normally experience this sort of thing, right?
I mean, you do. It's in the book. I've been pretty lucky about it.
No, I mean the difficulty 10 to walk type thing.
Oh, no. Yeah, that's not a thing in the dreaming.
Okay. Okay, so
and
so
then
I guess it means
perception alertness or perception awareness for for generally seeing things.
Perception alertness.
Why not? I'll spend a willpower.
What, you afraid of botching?
Not really with 2 successes, so.
You're able to walk around without falling on your face. You were able to do that anyway since you got correspondence up. You know, you could see someone.
Cool. Wait a second. The person that called the mists can't see through the mists? That's kind of amusing.
He overcast.
Faye don't. Yep, and Faye don't have super sensory powers that I know of.
So you guys
Yeah,
make
right.
mists, alright?
I didn't hear that. Sorry, Kim.
You make it into the mist, alright?
I feel
All right.
Don't wind up somewhere else because of botches.
There for a second.
That's it. He just kind of gets up and dusts himself off.
Same.
Eli's just going to start walking towards the center of it, or try to figure out where it's coming from.
And if Silver can, he's going to follow.
I'm sorry, what did you say, someone?
Silver is going to follow.
Okay.
Tetsuya?
Yeah, Tetsuya will fall too. Looks like that guy semi knows where he's going. So.
Yeah, not really.
First things first, Tetsuya's looking for a chair.
Here?
Yep.
Perception awareness? Yep. So yeah, you don't find any chairs, but you found plenty of tables.
That'll
It's
work.
really odd that there aren't any chairs to go with any of these tables.
That'll work. I'll pick
Okay,
up
hold on. You're chopping out here.
Which is weird
Like-
because now I can hear him just fine.
Test.
I hear you.
I can hear you now. When you were talking more than like a few words at a time, you seemed to chop out for a second.
That's weird.
That's how it was for me. Oh well.
Right.
So you're looking for chairs and you have found tables. What are you doing?
Well, I have strength 4, so I'm gonna pick up a table.
Are you going all Housewives of Atlanta on us?
No, I'm going fucking Dudley Boys.
Are you going to throw it at the warehouse before it can shift forms?
No, I'm gonna check that gazebo.
There you go. It soaks. It eats you.
Yama, 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 yama.
Anyways, while you guys are doing this, Silver's just going to look at you guys as best he can through the fog and just be like, so why are you all here?
Trying to figure this out.
I like misty weather.
What is there to figure out?
Why there is such great thick mist here.
I called it here?
Why?
There were some people who were trying to chase me.
Why?
They wanted something which they believed belonged to them.
Okay. Can you get rid of it?
Tiger, there's that moment in his head where he's just like, what would the Red Cap say if I unleashed to get rid of an unleashing?
Considering his name is Swallowed Bull, and he has been shown eating just about everything, you have a pretty good guess.
You would tell me to eat the mist? No, just kidding. I mean, that's how you'd get rid of it.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna look and say, no, likely not. It will likely go away on its own eventually. I hope.
And
Sorry, it's been around a while.
Oh, see, this is all taking place over a 24-hour period.
right.
I thought it had been extended past that. Okay.
No,
This
we're just
is
backlogging it.
backlog scene.
Sorry, Kim?
This is a backlog scene.
Oh, okay. Tiger.
Yeah.
What kind of magics would I need to dispel this mist?
Tiger,
Not-
it's your PSA time again. It's your PSA time.
Not dispel it, but like disperse it. Sorry,
Disperse it? Hmm.
yeah, not dispel. This technically, right meaning, just not the right vernacular for this moment, I guess.
Okay, yeah. I was gonna say, if you wanted to dispel it, I was gonna get my PSA again, which is, you can't get more successes than the dreaming. Similarly, you can't undo vampirism because you can't get more successes than God. But
Challenge accepted.
I've already had one person ask if they can unleash the mist. I was like, no. No, you cannot.
I don't mean dispel like as in a magic effect. I mean like disperse like
You could, if you could get a strong enough wind, you might be able to, as far as you're aware. So maybe some forces and prime.
I don't have that much in forces. I only have forces 1,
Thanks.
but I have prime 2. I don't know if that helped at all.
Forces 1 can enhance the like.
Nope.
No?
That takes forces too. Forces 1 only lets you see various forces. It also allows for night sight, X-ray vision, that sort of thing.
Forces like.
Wait a second. I'm going to activate Spirit Sight. This. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Loads and loads of successes. Does this mist have a spirit attached to it?
I don't know if they heard you.
I don't know. They just went to mute. My plan's either to ask the spirit to disperse or go away, or find a wind spirit to blow it away. They're probably laughing.
What are you looking into when you say spirit sight?
Yambra, I'm assuming.
You do not
Yes.
see any spirit associated with this from the Umbra.
Awesome. How about a wind spirit nearby?
Yeah, you'd probably see a wind spirit around.
Can I speak to the spirit and ask it to gather some friends and disperse this mist through their capability, if able? I missed what you said.
You can certainly try.
All right, I shall try.
Don't forget to activate spirit speech.
Yeah, you gotta do effects to actually talk to the spirits.
That would be Spirit Sphere 2, right?
Correct.
Oh yeah, I got 3 successes on that. Unless you're planning on making my making the roll a whole lot higher than.
Congratulations, you can now put your voice into the Umbra.
You also have spirit sight and correspondence set up. How much stamina do you have?
I have.
If it has, if he spent successes on duration, there's no cap on active effects unless there's a house rule for that here.
There's not.
Okay.
I still have 3. I still have 3 stamina either way. So
You have to put everything into. You have to put effects into duration for the effects that you have up previously.
sorry.
You have put points into duration for the effects that you have up previously.
I did.
Okay. Just making sure, because otherwise it would increase the difficulty. But you did, so it's good. So how are you phrasing this question to the spirits?
He will ask if they can gather together and disperse the fog that is, or the mist. Is it a mist or is it a fog?
It's a mist.
Okay, to disperse the mists that may cause us undue attention in this region.
What's in it for us?
Can I transform Quint into Gnosis for them?
You wouldn't necessarily need to.
Okay. He will hold up his hand and there will be Quint.
How much are you offering? I'm out of character.
At least 1 each for each of the spirits that need to be.
They'll gobble up they'll gobble up the quintessence. They'll start searching for some friends and come back a little while later.
His aimed goal is to either completely disperse it or make it at least to the level that it's mundane-ish. If that makes any sense. Does it make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright. So,
And they're twiddling his thumbs until they come back.
the spirits attempt to blow this away. However, the current is causing turbulent wind inside the fog, and the fog isn't dispersing.
Okay. I got nothing else then.
Alright. Is there anything that Silver or Tetsuya want to do? And to the end of the fog?
In the what of the fog?
The turbulent wind.
It's really windy.
Is it bad enough I have to start making balance checks or something? Ah, sorry, that's D&D. You know what I mean.
Where you're standing, it isn't.
I'm going to use my table as a shield from the wind. And I'm going to walk over it.
Alrighty, you start walking forward. It's very windy. Good thing you get that table up. Because otherwise it would push you over.
Just going to motion to the others to follow.
They'll follow.
Eli will follow.
Or specifically, a motion for both of you to get like right behind him so that you'll also be protected by the table.
No.
I'll worship the table.
Yeah, Eli will do so.
It's going to keep walking until he finds something. Like a building or something.
So,
Well, the
Then you'll
fog
walk.
rid of the or while the wind may not have gotten rid of the fog, it has made it like a tiny bit easier to see.
so it's
So now you
starting.
can.
So it's like starting to get to mundane levels, or at least working on that direction.
Nope.
Sorry.
Nope.
But people won't be completely fucking lost.
Oh.
He's going to march his ass over to the closest building, using the table as a shield still.
Mhm.
Open the door, motion for the others to go inside.
Eli will step in.
Surely it's a community center. See a bunch of homeless people and a bunch of volunteers.
I'm gonna maneuver my table so I can bring it in with me.
Alrighty. You bring the table into the homeless shelter.
Gonna look at all the homeless all the homeless people, the volunteers.
Mhm.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have brought you this table.
Kind of just stare at you.
And then wild cheer erupts. No, I'm just kidding. God damn it.
I mean, thanks. I guess.
You're welcome.
So, what are you guys just doing?
We were wandering through the mists.
Yeah, I get the feeling both of these other characters pretty much showed up. Well, Swallow's Hole was just interested, and Eli was like, "Oh, I can fix this. Oh wait, I can't fix this."
I'm not playing Soul Soul. I'm playing Tetsuya.
Ah, thank you. Sorry.
You're
I'll get your names right eventually. I apologize.
It's cool.
Eli was just curious, really.
And Silver's just like, I'm just following to make sure you people don't die or get stuck in the dreaming or something else. He's not saying that, but you know. Unofficial chaperone.
Let's go on with keys. One of the volunteers will reach for the table? Question mark.
Tetsuya won't to take it.
Alright, you're kind of intimidating, so okay. But you guys can tell the fog is a lot thicker in here than it is outside.
Is a lot what?
Thinner.
Oh, okay. Eli will shrug and find a place to sit down for the moment.
We'll need a table if you go outside. It's really windy out.
That's strange, it was just really foggy a few minutes ago.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
It's a little windy now, so maybe that's doing something.
Eli just shrugs.
So, it hasn't gotten any thinner.
Oh, see, hasn't it? Just a little bit?
Just enough to see through.
Okay.
At
That's
difficulty
better.
9, did you say?
Yeah.
That's still better than 10.
So, you guys gonna wait the storm out with us, or?
Sure, sounds good.
Seems like a plan.
Thinking to myself, yeah, because if Chimera show up, this is going to be a shit show.
Is there anything else you guys want to do?
No, it's pretty much just about as much as I can think of, at least.
Wander about. Here, I guess.
I guess I'm going to call it here then. Thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, watchers, for watching. This is the final edition of The Mist Scene. Thank you.